Bam! What's going on, everybody? Today is September 11th. Happy Tuesday to you. We will be looking at a free price analysis for Ethereum ETH to the BTC on a 343. Is the boy BK, crypto trader, the boss of Bitcoin. So let's go ahead and get our screen share up here. This is a live price analysis. I try to do a live stream, every day that I'm able to. And without further ado, we will get our other screen up here. This one. So you already know how it is. We'll give people about 30 minutes. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will hopefully be giving out some free Ethereum on this call. If we get, I'll say 40 likes, I'll lower it today. 40 likes for some free ETH. So there you go. We'll be back in a little bit. Not sure what happened there. We got 60 seconds left. Shout out to everybody in the chat right now. Let's go through some of our people. Miss Rhonda Hall, what's going on? K Archie, good to see you. Childish Wisdom, Corey Madden, Life Size Box. Who else we got? Saggy Dogs. Haven't seen that name before. And Big George, what's going on with crypto these days? Well, that's what we're going to talk about. Should I buy Ethereum? That's pretty funny. Mickey O, the funny guy. Alaskan Warrior. All right, all right. Good to go. So again, everybody, we got 33 people live on the air. We need 40 likes to give away some free Ethereum live on the air to somebody live in the chat right now. I'm gonna go in and get this thing going. So hit that thumbs up button. I do appreciate it. And if you haven't, seen the channel before, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Check out the resources we have, bossofbitcoin.com. #1 Bitcoin group in the world on Facebook. Type that in, #1Bitcoin, and that will take you to some of our free crypto trading resources, right? It's all about people helping people. That's what I'm here to do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and make this money. How does that look? That look pretty good? That look pretty good, huh? All right. Looks like we're going to be live on Facebook too. Just set that up. Welcome everybody on Facebook Live. Good to have you. Good to be seen. This is the boy BK, the boss of Bitcoin. And without further ado, let's make it do what it do. Here we go. Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Shout out to everybody rocking out with me live on the air, multi-streaming and syndicated on 2 different platforms, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, about to soon be on Twitch integrated, on Periscope as well. There's the boy BK, Brandon Kelly, crypto trader, the boss of Bitcoin, and I welcome you to my personal crypto experience. Today, we will be talking about Ethereum to the BTC or the USD on a 343 compliments of the boss method. This is your first time tuning in. Congratulations, baby. You are now rocking with the best. My name is BK, known as the crypto trader, and I'm the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I grace this microphone with my voice is another day you get to profit as a result. And today is no exception. So with that being said, I just wanted to jump into some of the major bobblehead discussions. Not these guys. These guys are the bobbleheads. The other guys are actually pretty cool. Bobblehead discussions. When you type in Ethereum, let's just do it real quick. Right. And go to news. These were one of the articles that popped up right there. Crypto growth nears ceiling, right? And so that's one of the articles I wanted to speak about, just to get a little bit of the sentiment behind Ethereum. Remember, the market is controlled by humans. Humans are cyclical, emotional, and very predictive. So when you're looking at an opportunity in the market, the first thing you want to do is get a high-level sentiment analysis. How does the market feel? What is the general sentiment? Is it positive? Is it negative? Do they like it? Do they love it? Do they hate it? Are they scared of it? How do they feel? And ultimately, that will help you get a general idea as to what the market will be doing in the near and dear future. So right here, it says Ethereum founder says days of 100 times games are over. This was taken snapshot from a interview with the founder of Ethereum, Vitalik. And he said the blockchain, and keep in mind, this is a quote, right? So this is just one line of probably, you know, a 20 or 30-minute conversation skewed to, you know, be presented how they want it to be presented, right? So I don't think it's necessarily taken out of context, but it's definitely put into context of a negative sentiment for Ethereum, right? Essentially what they say here, the blockchain space is getting to the point where there's a ceiling in sight. If that ceiling's the moon, then yes, I agree. If it says if you talk to the average educated person, smart money versus dumb money, keep that in mind. We're stupid, they're smart. They probably have heard about the blockchain at least once. There isn't an opportunity for yet another 1,000 times growth anytime in this space anymore. That doesn't really make sense. There isn't an opportunity for yet another 1,000 times growth in anything in the space. So I guess he's saying you can't make 1,000 times growth anymore like he did founding Ethereum. And I guess this is the part where I don't necessarily agree. They're saying the next step is getting people who are already interested involved in a more in-depth way. That's not necessarily true because only 1% of the population owns cryptocurrency, and probably of that 1%, only 1% of those successfully traded in the market. So this is a skewed article, assuming that Ethereum has hit the ceiling. $360 last June. That was it, guys. The party's over, right? And that's what they want you to believe. And so I don't think that's the case. And that's what we'll be talking about on this chart. So what we're going to do now is jump on over to TradingView. If you haven't seen my page on there, this is it. You can type in BD Kelly 1203. Everybody on Facebook. Let's see. I can't click the link. You can just type it in on TradingView, and if you're on YouTube, you have a link right there in the description. Click that button, type my name in, and we will be using Boss Method to go ahead and do this chart. So it looks like I actually need to sign in. Haven't done that. This is a Brave browser window. So now I'll just take this off and jump on over to my Google Chrome window. That's already signed in. There you go. And this is what we'll be looking at, right? So this is the thumbnail for today's video. And it's on a daily. The reason I had to put it on a daily is just so I can get, you know, the candles nice and thick for the thumbnail. I don't actually chart on a daily. I think it's good to see macro support for the smart money, so to speak, the industrial money, because they trade on a daily. And so when you understand where these big levels are, a lot of times you can draw some pretty big insights on the smaller scale. So what we'll actually do now, I believe, is jump down to a 77, right? And all I did here, and we'll turn on our method, 7 and 21 and a 77 again. You can check out bossofbitcoin.com for the official playlist Chart Like a Boss to figure out how to use my method. Just click on that little tab at the top Scroll down. And that's it right there. Chart like a boss, bossofbitcoin.com, right? And it doesn't look like the Facebook people can see this now. So now I got to open this up on the Brave browser because they can't see it. So it's good I found that out, or you guys would have been lost in the sauce there. So let's jump back on Brave. Let's just sign in. There you go. All right. So bossofbitcoin.com for the playlist. This is the chart that I'll be highlighting during today's discussion. I already showed you how on the daily, those yellow boxes and those red lines are kind of like the major support and resistance threshold areas for how the chart either broke down or broke out, right? And what I did here was I took a Fibonacci sequence from this low point. What I wanted to figure out was if we're over here, right, we need to figure out what that means. How does that correlate to the place from which we came? There are three things that exist: the past, the present, and the future, right? And it's literally a straight line correlation where 1 plus 2 equals 3. And you literally just have to figure out how 1 and 2 come together in order to infer 3. So what I did was I took a Fibonacci line from the low point of this 77, this run right here, this yellow circle right there, right where that thing broke out, all the way to where that thing broke down. The reason I took a 77 is because, again, I know that the CJBs are slower. They have more money, right? And I wanted this to be a macro correlation, right? The 7 has to follow the 77. So if I'm able to figure out where the 77 is going, that blue line, well, then I just figured out where everything is going, right? So you see, it's a major point right here. That's breakout, that's breakdown. We just take a simple Fibonacci from low to high, just like that. And you see, we actually passed that place, right? So now that's fine. I'm gonna take the intersection from the 77 and the 231. And that's a powerful intersection. That's basically where the hedge fund managers and the billionaires came to agreement at. And that energy is set, right? The reason you know it's set is because when you turn the 7 on top of it, you start to get some very, very, very interesting alignments. Right? You turn that 7 on, we have this breakout, breakdown, right? Right here on the 1, 2, it gives us a continuation breakdown on the 7. On the 1, 6, it gives us a bottom reversal point straight on that line, right? On the 3, 2, we get a reversal of the 7. And now we are coming up on a macro point between the 4.2 and the 4.6. What I'm saying is this energy, all the energy in Ethereum from 2018 is coming to a termination point, right? So something has to happen right there. And it's going to start a new cycle as a result. I don't think Ethereum is dead. I don't think, you know, Bloomberg is in the business of making you money, and now they said Ethereum's dead, so it's going down to zero. I don't think that's the case at all. If you just do a simple support and resistance line, we'll go from here to here. I believe we can start to bring this thing together in 3 dimensions. This is going to be our Fibonacci down. More than likely, that's where we're falling to. Because you see that little band right there, we broke down on the 1.6. We continued on the 3.2. More than likely, we'll fall and catch ourselves right there. Between, what is this? What are the prices here? Between 22 and 16 before October 9th, I believe we'll bottom out of Ethereum and start to have positive energy moving forward. Last thing you could do is a quick sine wave. Where do we want to take this? Bring it up. Slow it down. Right. And again, I think we'll hit this maximum negative energy right around here. You know, so the September won't be good for Ethereum, right? It's not going to be good. But October and definitely November should be a lot better. And this is built into the chart, right? The problem we have now is that everything's net negative, right? And when everything's net negative, it's hard to get quick profits as a trader. The biggest thing to remember as a trader is that when we trade, when we exchange Ethereum, or I'm sorry, when we exchange Bitcoin for Ethereum, we're actually betting against Bitcoin. We're betting that Ethereum in this hand, or Litecoin, Dash, IOTA, 0x, whatever it is we exchange for, is going to outpace the growth of Bitcoin, right? And for the past, 9 months, essentially, all of 2018, that has not happened for Ethereum. As a result, this can be extremely frustrating. This can, be a very turbulent period for emotional, irrational investors. And so this is why I tell you guys, we just need to look at the numbers to understand what the numbers are saying, understand what the data is saying, understand what the cycles are saying, understand that everything in itself is a cycle of something else, right? Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It merely transformed from one asset class to another. Prime example, the energy of the sun, the illuminating body in the heavenly skies, that energy comes down to earth, grows a tree, the tree yields fruit, and I use that fruit as my breakfast, right? And now that breakfast passes through me and I'm able to come on the microphone and speak energy into you all, you know what I'm saying, today, right? Energy just continues to move. So if we understand that The market is one single source of energy. It is an infinite ocean of energy, always in motion, always moving, and always in constant correlation and correspondence to itself. There is no outside force insofar as the market is concerned. There is no tweet that Vitalik can make to put the market in flux or in limbo. Everything has already happened, and everything is happening at all times, right? Just the same as, I can't jump, in the middle of an ocean and, expect my little presence to, wipe out the ocean. That's not going to happen, right? One Twitter account, one tweet, one news article, one pump and dump, one whale, one sell-off, that doesn't matter. It's just harmonics. It ebbs and it flows. It comes and it goes, right? It starts and it begins. And the ending is indeed in itself the start of a new beginning. And so that's what I see right now, is that all of the energy, the quick cycle that it had between 2018, January 2018 and February 2018, that little growth cycle, that energy is coming to a termination point. What happens after that, I think, will be the beginning of a new positive cycle, right? So Ethereum at $180, I do believe it may drop a little bit lower with this next pullback. I think Bitcoin may drop a little bit lower to 58, 5,500 in there, somewhere in there. And I think Ethereum could drop another 10%, but anything under 150, that's free money, and that's what we need to look forward to. It's not so much what can we make right now, it's more so how can we benefit in the future, right? All too often I compare the blockchain to that bridge right there, right? Everything over here is kind of the incumbents, right? JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs, it's that tree anchored in the ground. Over there is a land being built. ERC20 tokens, IOTA, waves, Hashgraph, things that don't even make sense yet. My platform, you know what I'm saying? Things ain't even came together yet, ain't even manifested yet, still being built in that fog over there. So one of the things we need to be cognizant of is the candles are going to happen. They're very chaotic, but when you live in the intersections, and that's what I do on my analysis, that's why a lot of times they're extremely accurate, is because I disregard the candles altogether. I tie my logic and the intersections and the macro momentum, the breaks and the shifts, the tsunamis of the oceans. I look at those and I say, okay, tsunami over here, bam, break over there, boom, we ride that to the next wave. And we've been able to benefit greatly as a result. We got 80 people live on the air. What up? If we got 40 likes, I'm giving away some free Ethereum right now to one of you guys. Let me see. I'm gonna jump on right now. I'm gonna be 82, and we go see what's happening. We ain't got it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, guys. I can't believe it. We only got 36, and I just gave you one of them. We go try it again tomorrow. I can only do so much. I came on here talking for 20 minutes to give y'all a minute. I said we just need 40 likes. We didn't get it. If you in the chat, shout your country out. I'll show y'all some love real quick before I get up off of here. If you want to learn more about my methodology and how you can change your life with this type of knowledge, check out the resources that we have on bossofbitcoin.com. Go to that website right there. You'll see my man on the right-hand side, suited and booted, looking like the American dream. They said it's a new cycle, dawn of a new day. And this boy right here leading the charge. Esoteric engineer, you know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. Scroll down a little bit, click on chart like a boss. Watch this video right here, 21 minutes. It will change your life. Then you join some of our Facebook communities. We have the Boss of Bitcoin page on Facebook. We also have the #1 Bitcoin group in the world. Type it in on Facebook, #1Bitcoin, 20,000 people coming together to keep each other empowered and in profit in the marketplace. It's literally just that easy to get paid. You just need to understand the cycles, understand the resonance, connect to the collective eclectic that is which we are. And all of us will be much more enlightened as a result. Let's see here. I can pop this thing out. See if I can pop out a chat real quick so we can shout out our people. How's our stream faster than BK's? Because I'm running like 8 programs and it's a natural lag when I'm the one that's sending the data. It's weird how it works, but you know, I stopped trying to figure it out myself. Here we go. All right. So again, #1 Bitcoin group in the world. There it goes right there. Yeah, see, client side lag. Here we go. IOTA. That's not a city. BK, your internet is slow. It was on my cell phone, guys. So like when I look on my cell phone, I reload the video. That's real-time data. That's just like you watching the video. It wasn't on my computer. So you guys, you didn't get it. You didn't get it. You know, I'll try it again tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. That was a crime. Was it a crime? No, it was on my phone. I literally did this. Like I clicked on my phone. It wasn't a crime. I clicked on my phone. We witnessed it. That was okay. Fine. I'll pick somebody. Goodness gracious. Let's do this. Dinosaur wholeness. Let's see. I'll just scroll. Boom. Bam. Colligan 3D Flat Earth. You the winner of the day, man. Message me on either Facebook or YouTube. Send me a wallet and I'll send you a couple bucks in Ethereum for tuning in today. They said they have 50 likes. I'll give it to you guys today. You know, but tomorrow when I go to my phone and it say 38 and we need 40, I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Sky affiliated, what's going on? Nolan's, know ya in the building. Poland, Big Melon, Switzerland, Bulgaria, Florida. You know what I'm saying? Flat Earth, esoteric, you know what I'm saying? Vedic cosmology in the building as well. Rich from the UK, Czech Republic, 702, the life-size box in the crypto hood. Virginia. And one more. Shoutout. That being said, everybody, it's that time of the day. Signing out. Boats. Your boy BK, no matter where you stay, from Brazil to the Bay and California, all the way back out through jerk money. Good night, good morning, and good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Hit that thumbs up button. I agree. This channel needs to have a lot more views. So we need some engagement. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you want a chart. You know, if you want to see a certain chart or topic, whatever you want, let me know in the comments below. Do that for me if you appreciate mine. Till we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.